I am Eric with Muathe.com, and I greet you, beloveds, in the love and in the light of the one intelligent infinity. Let's take a look at markets here, September 9th, 2021. We see a little bit of a pullback in the markets, but that's besides the point. In this quick educational video, I want to take a look at the Brazilian market and see what we can learn from RSI 50 crossing. Again, the phenomena I call the RSI 50 crossing, and see what we can learn from this. Now, take a look at the last time we dropped below RSI 50 on the monthly, by the way. On the monthly for the Brazilian market, it corresponds with the early 2020 market plunge, as you can see here. And the point, of course, is at this very moment, we are seeing the market showing signs of cracking below RSI 50. So from what we can see from here, by the end of the month or in the upcoming months, if the markets are going to stop this slide, then they need to recapture and move above RSI 50 on the monthly RSI. So this is 3 years of monthly data. Now, if I take a look at all data for this Brazilian market ETF, EEWZ, we can see again some of the major areas on this chart have coincided with that RSI 50 crossing. So if we take a look at some of the areas, and I'll just highlight some of the main areas. In 2003, market moves above this area. We begin a very powerful bull market for the EEWZ. Now we would go on to break the trend line in 08. And of course, we know what happened after this break. But more importantly, for the purpose of this video, we can see we also dropped below RSI 50 during this huge bear market plunge, aka a crash type scenario. And again, highlighting the major areas, we can see support here in 2010 of those lows on a monthly basis. This will turn into resistance based on uniform action above RSI 50 back below it for this area, above RSI 50 back below it for this area here, and a reversal lower. And of course, as already mentioned, we saw the break in 2020 during this period, and now we are seeing what looks like signs of a potential break. It doesn't have to break, but we can see here that if it does go on to break, this is suggesting to anticipate a down market, or maybe even an environment where global markets are biased to the downside. If you take a look at the RSI topside line of the RSI on this monthly chart, we see that it was confirmed with the resistance here at the top and early part of 2020, and we're seeing it coming here and tagging it again. And since then, the EEWZ is down. I've mentioned this in a separate video. We also see a backtest line based off the lows of 2016, connecting the lows of 18 on this RSI. And again, this was tagged about 4 months ago, give or take, which is this period here for the monthly closing high right there. We've been down since. And there's one other way to look at this, which is based on the uniformity concept. What we do here is figure out where we broke down on the RSI, which is right there. This break of early 2020 happens to be around there before this drop. Essentially, what we've done is come back to test that RSI break level, and we can draw a uniformity line as such. And again, this was tagged a couple of months ago, and since then the EEWZ is down. To correct this, and if the EEWZ wants to go higher, it would need to turn around, move higher. The RSI would have to move higher so it can clear all the lines that have been mentioned here in terms of resistance. The previous line being the top side line. Of course, we have the red line, which is the uniformity line. And then we have the other line, which was the backtest line, as seen here. So the only way to move higher is to clear these lines in the many months ahead before we can see higher prices. For now, it definitely looks like the market continues to be biased down in the months ahead. We shall see. And so be it. It is a great pleasure to connect with you in the love light of the one intelligent infinity. Go forward hence, rejoicing in the power and in the peace of the one prime creator. Adonai, my friends. Adonai.